Have you ever let somebody down? I mean, really, really let them down? My mentor told me, well, ordered, assigned, assigned me to think about the stories that most impact who I am, that made me who I am. And that kind of confused me for a minute. I'm like, I've always thought of myself, I guess, as bullet points. I'm a farm girl. I live in the suburbs. I have a husband. I'm a boy mom. That sort of thing. And so, what made me who I am is just really a foreign idea for me. I have a hard time thinking about what that means. But I was following orders, assignments last night, and I remembered a story I completely forgot. So a few years back, a very, very dear friend of mine, who I love with all my heart, asked me to be in her wedding. And I was thrilled, and I was, over the moon for her, and very excited. And so of course I said yes, of course I will be in your wedding. And so when it came the time, she chose her bridesmaids dresses, and we were kind of all over the place. And so she got them from JCPenney. Now, I don't know if you know anything about the wedding industry or not, but the wedding industry, it's like this weird, it has to be like a factory for shame, because if you wear like a size 4 in wedding wear terms, that means you wear like a 24 or something. It's really crazy. It's not based on anything according to normal clothing sizes that you're used to, because we've all been wearing clothes our whole lives, and you kind of know where to start, which rack or what part of the rack to go to when you go shopping. So I went in and I placed my order for the dress in the size I thought I was. Well, it showed up, and there was no way even to get in it, let alone fasten the thing. And granted, I've been overweight for most of my life. And so, I know what it's like when things don't fit, but I wasn't terribly upset. So I took it back and just explained and talked to the people there, and they helped me. And so we ordered, some crazy number, and that dress arrived, and that dress didn't fit either. It was several sizes bigger than the one that should have fit, in real sizes, but it didn't fit. And so I said, okay, well, we need to order a bigger one. And the cashier lady looked up on her computer, and then she looked at me and she said, they don't come any bigger. Really? This dress doesn't come in a larger size. I'm at the upper end, and I can't get the dress that my dear friend has chosen so that I can be in her wedding. I was ashamed, I was embarrassed, and I was mad. And so I called my friend, and I explained it to her. I don't think I was emotional with her. I was emotional before and after, but probably not on the phone with her. And then not only did I, say, I don't know what to do about this. I didn't ask for any help or any options. I said, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to come to the wedding after all. Yeah. So not only did I let her down, I didn't give her the option to say, oh, well, let's choose a different dress, or let's find something that looks like this that you could, I shut her down. I shut down and I shut her off. And I've carried that shame. Like I said, I blacked out on that memory. I have carried that shame for a long time. This is my friend for many years, and not only was I not there to celebrate her big day, I could have been there, and there were so many things I could have done. I didn't have to be in the wedding. That wasn't important. That wasn't my thing. That was what she wanted, and I wasn't there for her. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, there's lots of reasons, there's lots of things that may or may not fit you or fit your life. And if they're not good for you, then you need to let them go. But if it's something you really want and something you really need, if it's better health, if it's the ability to run with your kids, if it's the ability to, if it's relating to your spouse, and for some reason that doesn't fit right now, we need to work on that. And I would love to work on that with you. I am no longer the friend who lets people down intentionally. And I'm also no longer the girl who carries the shame of not fitting into that dress. And I would love to help if I can.